A Nice Guy Part 5 in conclusion. Jerks protect their self-esteem. When a nice guy gets rejected by a girl, it often sends him down a spiral of depression. His self-esteem hits rock bottom. If he is at a bar or a party, he withdraws for the rest of the night and doesn't see that there are a number of other attractive women available to approach. The jerk, on the other hand, doesn't suffer from this problem. Because he safeguards his self-esteem viciously, he doesn't allow rejection to get him down. Remember, jerks are jerks. They completely ignore rejection. They even go so far as to ridicule other people in an attempt to make themselves feel important. Because they guard their self-esteem in this way, they can continue to pursue their goals. They don't fall into the funk of depression. Keep in mind that a man with high self-esteem is always more attractive to a woman than a depressed loser is. So, if one rejection turns you into a wallflower, you are most likely going to go home alone. Nice guys can't take rejection personally. Just because a particular girl isn't into you, it doesn't mean that you are not an appealing catch. It simply means that one girl isn't right for you. So, keep looking for one who is. Don't stop until you find her. Rejection is difficult for nice guys to deal with. They put themselves on the line and take it personally when someone doesn't respond. But you have to keep a positive outlook. Instead of thinking you lost that particular girl, try to see it as having eliminated a girl who would have wasted your time. You don't have to ridicule or badmouth others to feel good about yourself. You don't have to turn into a jerk yourself. But you should protect your self-esteem as strongly as possible. That is what keeps you in the game. Picking up women is a numbers game. The more women you meet, the more likely it is that you will find one who likes you. Jerks are successful because they are tenacious. They play the numbers. Whereas a nice guy might meet 1 or 2 women in an evening, a jerk will hit up 20. The law of numbers says that you have a much bigger likelihood of ending up in bed with someone if there is a bigger pool to draw from. Jerks don't feel that they have to bite the ladies. Remember that a basic premise of being a jerk is that the ladies love him. If they don't, there is something wrong with them. Therefore, it is not necessary to spend a lot of money on their dates. Jerks don't feel a need to wine and dine their dates. Similarly, you should not feel like a first date has to be an event to remember. Many nice guys stress out about creating the perfect date. This is to mask their insecurity. They go over the top by selecting 4-star restaurants or securing tickets to big-name acts. Instead, consider going out on the kinds of cheap dates where you can really get to know a woman. Go to the zoo, a museum, or play miniature gold. When you take the pressure off, you will find that women are much more responsive to you. Now that you know what makes a jerk successful with the ladies, you can model the traits that bring women to jerks without becoming a jerk yourself. If you can begin to approach a number of beautiful women in a flirtatious manner while letting them know that you are interested in more than being friends, you can get a girl. If you can strengthen your ego so that one rejection does not keep you from approaching additional women, you'll find a lady. Remember that you have a lot to offer women. That is why you have a lot of girlfriends. But, if you want to have a girlfriend, you have to package yourself in such a way that lets them know that you are desirable. Your problem isn't your personality or your nice guy status. It's all in how you initially approach women. If you can master the art of the approach, you will be able to score a lot more and find a woman to settle down into a long-term relationship with. Nice guys can finish first. But in order to get the girl, you have got to demonstrate the confidence and easygoing nature that the jerk has.